Y'all know what this is.
KNICKS Rehab.
He untouchable. Ain't untouchable.
Rehab, y'all.
Here's Jalen Brunson's reaction to tonight's game.
First half there, Jalen.
Just didn't show up.
Why? Any idea why that would happen?
No.
Oh, shit.
Or just what changed for the second half? Just to kind of make it more of a competitive game.
I mean, we showed up. It's a tale of two halves, not being there and then being there.
As a captain, what's the message to the team right now?
I'm going to keep that in-house.
They did show you during the game. Second
audio, what
timeout, animatically speaking to the team. Not what the message was, but what's the purpose of talking to a team like that?
What's the purpose?
Yeah, I guess what was the message?
The message? I mean, you guys got lip readers out there. You guys can read it.
Defensively, first half, it seemed like they were getting a lot of open looks from threes. They really got going. What do you think was the issue for you guys there?
They were running in transition. He got most of the threes and open looks in transition, and we just didn't get back. And myself included, closing short when we should be running people off the line, getting to their airspace and making shooters drive. But just didn't follow the game plan at all.
What have you made about how quickly this has kind of turned the other way? You know, from winning the cup to struggling for a couple weeks now.
It's a long season.
Have you been able to pinpoint where, I guess, things started to go wrong and where you guys can start to get back on track?
Yeah. There's been a lot of things to pinpoint, but I mean, as a team, we know what we have to do. It's either we do it, we care enough to do it, or we don't.
Jalen, you mentioned not coming ready to play a few times over the last few weeks. Is that what makes this? I mean, the losses are the losses, but did you live with them if the result, how you guys got there, were a little bit better than? Weird question, but
no. I mean, obviously, I want to win, but like if we're playing hard, if we're doing the things we have to be doing, executing the game plan to a certain extent, at least 80% of it, like that's stuff we can live with. They're making tough shots, contested shots. I mean, those are things you can live with, and then just be like, all right, better offense beat better defense today. But like we can't even say that.
Dylan, this is something in your time here that we haven't seen. The way the crowd is reacting to the team, the way the team is playing in this building. Just for you personally, what has this experience been like?
I mean, I'd be booing us too. Straight up.
Josh said that you guys have to do some soul searching. How does that start? Where do you start when it comes to the soul searching process?
Should have started a couple weeks ago, but we got to start tomorrow. We got to start tomorrow, and we got to figure this out fast.
Are you alarmed at all that, you know, when you were out, the team didn't win any of them? Last year, late in the year, when you were hurt, the team had a winning record. It seemed like this year, when you go down, when Josh goes down, just can't figure it out. Any reason why that is?
I had the utmost confidence in every person in this room, in this locker room or whatever. Just things haven't gone our way, but we have the ability to do it.
All those things that we're not bringing.
We'll get to Josh in a second. What are y'all thoughts on, you know, where Jalen Brunson is at right now in that reaction?
I don't like his reaction. I heard a lot of wheeze. Where's the eye? Where's the best player, the leader, holding himself accountable, saying, I need to play better defense. I need to get my guys involved more. I need to figure out a way to get Cat involved more. I need to stop turning the ball over. I, the best player on this team, the clutch player, the guy that we handed the keys to, I need to be a better leader, a better basketball player. Where was that at? Where was that at? He looked broken too. Where was that at? I don't like nothing about what he just said. And I'm the biggest Brunson stan. That was terrible. Leaders take the blame. Leaders hold themselves accountable and go, we cannot play like this ever again. I take the blame. It's my fault. I got to rally the troops. I got to get them together. I got to figure out a way to get Cat more involved. It's a mismatch every night. Me and Cat have to have better chemistry. I have to get my guys open shots. Where was that at? Listen, I look, Thriller, man. I second what Thriller said. Brunson here, 1 foot out on your ass, man. Like, come on, we handed you the keys to the city, bro. Nah. Like, Dogs don't keep their head down. We look you in the eye. That's what I'm saying. You the leader of the pack. You the lead wolf. The mother wolf is looking at you like, dog. You want us to follow your lead? So I just don't like that there was a lot of we when we all know in sports the best player on the team, they take that on the chin. The Mikes, the Kobe's, the LeBrons. We go on and on and on. They're gonna go up there and say, well, maybe not LeBron. Shit. I don't know why that name came out. But all seriousness, the great ones is gonna take the blame and keep their heads up. I didn't like it. Brunson's starting to get on my nerves, man, just to be flat honest. Yeah, but didn't like it at all. That was terrible. That was just as bad as Cat. What the fuck that was.
Please, what are your thoughts on Brunson, Jalen Brunson's reaction to the game, and also what all ball said powerful words?
Yeah, man. I thought that it would have been more refreshing to see a more positive approach from those two guys, right? We know that there are problems, right? But that just lets us know that there's real deep issues. Jalen Brunson said in that soliloquy, we should have fixed this weeks ago. So this ain't something new. This is not a new feeling, right? So yeah, defeat is on both of our two leaders, our two best players. It doesn't look like they know how to fix the issue, right? It doesn't look like they have a clear-cut pathway on how to fix the issue. Neither one of them took any accountability on a personal level. Like OG said, I didn't hear any eyes. I didn't hear, I need to be better. I need to do this. I'm the captain of this team. They don't name captains very often for the New York Knicks. Remember that, y'all. Not every New York Knicks team has a captain. Like, you have to be worthy of that. And Jalen Brunson was designated captain of this team. So a lot of onus on where we're at as a team right now has to come on him. So, you know, it's disappointing to hear both of our guys sound so defeated and not sound like they have any pathway on how we're able to fix this thing. And fixing it fast is not as easier said than done. I think this is more than just a midseason slump. I think this is more than just a blip in the journey. It's more than that. It's more than that. It's evident. Guys don't look confident. Guys don't look inspired. Guys don't look like, yo, the next game against the Nets, we're gonna beat them by 50,000. They don't look like we're about to do that. They look like we lose to the Nets. Like that looks like the apprehension. It doesn't look like, okay, we're ready for the next one. We're gonna kill them. There's no confidence. And when there's no confidence from your best player, that is like, all right, what's going on now, y'all? What's up with this team?
He just totally gave all credence to everything Flea was talking about against, Brunson being the lead dog on the championship team. And the reason why I say that is because Giannis reference of the night, Giannis ain't got a championship team. And when shit was going astray, he said exactly what all ball was just talking about. I have to figure this out. I have to inspire my team some way, somehow. Like, the way he was talking was me. It starts with me. And you can see the animal. There's no denying who the alpha wolf is over there or wherever he goes. He's not playing. And he believes that he can really change it. And that kind of shit, that Ray Lewis shit, that that thing is inspiring. And to see Brunson like that, for all ball to say that, he called him out, and I didn't even think, I'm just like, all right, what is he going to say? I thought he had some truth in it, but for all ball to call him out the way that he did, it was very specific. I got to get Cat involved. It's the elephant in the room. It's the elephant in the room. And at this point, I don't know if he said that, but there was a lot of seriousness to Jalen Brunson that this is part of the reason why we hate the roommate shit. Because, we know Derek Jeter and Tom Brady was the prototype, whatever you're supposed to be looking up to, but that ain't this. You could get away with a lot of that in baseball 20 years ago. You can't do that in basketball when you have a podcast and you want to be so seen and so heard, because it's obvious you want to be the megastar. And maybe that's why I got to give him more flack, Flea, because he's another guy. I give Karl Anthony Towns the most shit in the world for enjoying that spotlight, for taking whatever comes with being a superstar in New York or stardom, whatever level you consider him. But Jalen Brunson has certainly took plenty off that plate. The Nike deal and all that, the billboard and all that. You got to come up starting tonight. Fuck tomorrow. You got to sound inspiring. And I know it's a lot to ask, but you guys ain't kids no more. It's the Nova Knicks. There was a game plan involved. You're hitting the bottom, a rock bottom, and you just don't sound like the guy that is in a rumor mill to be traded for. It doesn't sound like that. And his game is more inspiring than when he talks. So that's unfortunate. And whatever the fuck he was talking about on the sideline, now I see why they weren't listening. I wouldn't listen to you either. Y'all know what this was.
KNICKS Rehab.
KNICKS Rehab, y'all.